Stop telling people your plans. Just stop. You got a dream? Keep it to yourself. You got a goal? Put your head down and work. You got a vision? Shut your mouth and build. Because here's what happens when you talk too much. When you tell everybody what you're gonna do. When you announce your plans. When you broadcast your dreams to the world, you lose the fire. See? Your brain is weird like that. When you tell people about your goals, when you get those likes, when you hear, "That's amazing," or "I'm so proud of you," or "You're gonna kill it," your brain releases the same chemicals as if you actually did ID the thing. You get the reward without doing the work. And then what happens? You don't do it. You talked about starting that business for 6 months. You told everybody, you got excited, they got excited, and then nothing. You talked about losing that weight, post about it, got encouragement, bought the gym membership, and then nothing. You talked about writing that book, starting that podcast, launching that brand, talked and talked and talked, and nothing happened. You know why? Because you spent all your energy talking instead of building. Listen to me. The people who actually make it, the ones who actually build something real, you know what they got in common? They move in silence. They don't announce, they don't exclaim, they just seek validation, they just work. While everybody else is talking about what they're gonna do, they're doing it. While everybody else is posting about their plans, they're executing. While everybody else is seeking approval, they're building in the dark. And then one day, they show up with the finished product. That's power. Real talk, there's something sacred about working in silence. Something powerful about keeping your mouth shut and your head down. Something beautiful about letting your results speak for you. Because when you build in silence, nobody can stop you. Nobody can doubt you. Nobody can plant seeds of fear. Nobody can tell you it won't work because they don't even know you're doing it. You move like a ghost. You work like you got something to prove, but you don't say a word about it. And that energy, that focus, that intensity, it all goes into the work instead of into explanations. See, here's what most people don't understand. Every time you explain your dream to someone who don't get it, you lose a piece of it. Every time you defend your vision to someone who can't see it, you weaken it. Every time you seek validation from people who ain't even on your level, you give away your power. Stop doing that. Your dream don't need their approval. Your vision don't need their understanding. Your goals don't need their encouragement. You just need to work in silence. I've seen people with million-dollar ideas talk themselves out of success. I've seen people with incredible potential waste it all seeking validation. I've seen people with everything they need to win give their power away by talking too much. Don't be that person. Be the person who disappears for 6 months and comes back transformed. Be the person who stops posting and starts producing. Be the person who quits talking about it and becomes about it. Because let me tell you something, the world don't respect talkers. The world respects doers. The world don't care about your plans. The world cares about your results. You can tell people you're gonna be somebody, or you can just become somebody and let them find out. Which one sounds better to you? Think about it. Every successful person you admire, before they made it, before they blew up, before they became who they are now, they had a silent season. A season where nobody knew what they were doing. A season where they were grinding in the dark. A season where they were building while everybody else was sleeping, partying, talking, posting. That silent season, that's where the magic happens. That's where you develop the skills. That's where you build the foundation. That's where you become the person who deserves the success. But you gotta embrace it. You gotta love the silence. You gotta fall in love with the process. When nobody's watching, when nobody's cheering, when nobody even knows you're in the race, that's when you find out what you're really made of. See, when you build in silence, you're forced to believe in yourself. You can't rely on other people's encouragement. You can't feed off their energy. You can't use their support as motivation. It's just you and the work. And that's beautiful. That's pure. That's real. Because when you finally make it, when you finally break through, when you finally achieve what you set out to achieve, you'll know it was you, not them, not their encouragement, not their validation, not their support. You believed when nobody else did. You worked when nobody else saw. You kept going when nobody else knew you were struggling. And now, you're here. That feeling, you can't buy that. You can't fake that. You can't talk your way into that. You gotta earn it in silence. So here's what I need you to do. Stop announcing your moves. Stop seeking approval. Stop explaining yourself to people who ain't even qualified to understand your vision. Just build. Wake up every day and put in the work. Don't post about it. Don't talk about it. Don't celebrate prematurely. Just grind in silence, in the dark, in the unknown. Let them sleep on you. Let them doubt. Let them think you gave up. Let them think you ain't about that life. And then, when the time is right, when the work is done, when you built something they can't deny, show up. Not with an announcement, not with an explanation, not with "I told you so." Just show up with results. Let your success be the noise. Let your achievement be the statement. Let your transformation be the proof. Because that is how you win. Not by talking about winning. Not by posting about the grind. Not by seeking validation for every little step. You win by putting your head down, shutting your mouth, and doing the damn work. Day after day, week after week, month after month, in silence. While they're talking, you're building. While they're posting, you're creating. While they're seeking likes, you're stacking wins. And the crazy part, they won't even see it coming. One day they're gonna wake up and you're gonna be on a whole different level. And they're gonna ask, when did this happen? And you're gonna smile because you know it happened in the silence. It happened when they weren't looking. It happened because you stopped talking and started being. That's the move right there. That's the strategy. That's the secret. Build in silence. Let success make the noise. See? The world is full of talkers. People who got big dreams and big mouths. People who announce everything but accomplish nothing. People who spend more time explaining what they're gonna do than actually doing it. Don't be like them. Be different. Be disciplined. Be dangerous. Be the person who moves in silence and strikes with success. Because I'm telling you right now, there is power in privacy. There is strength in secrecy. There is magic in the unknown. When you keep your plans to yourself, when you work without announcement, when you build without broadcasting, you tap into something deep, something primal, something unstoppable. You become focused, you become hungry, you become relentless. Because the only person you gotta prove something to is yourself. And that is when you become dangerous. So right now, today, make the decision. Stop talking. Start building. Delete that post you were about to make about your goals. Cancel that conversation where you explain your dreams. Skip the announcement. Just work in silence. Let the next time they hear from you be when you made it. Let the next time they see you be the upgraded version. Let the next time they talk about you be because they can't ignore what you built. That's the move. That's the way. Build in silence. Let your success make the noise.